This week on Basketball Wives.
Hands on me. Don't even walk up on me because I don't even know y'all. We're gonna leave. Bitch, I'm from here, bitch. I'm from Central LA, bitch. I'm bitch. I'm from the town.
Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the new episode of Basketball Wives, Season 11, Episode 18. Let's get right into this crazy episode. Okay, so the episode begins with Brandy and Jennifer going on a hike. Jennifer was already tired. They hadn't even started the hike, but then they sit down, and Brandy tells Jennifer what happened the other day when Jennifer left, and how Evelyn popped off on her because she had invited Jac'Eil to her event. Brandy doesn't think that Evelyn should be fighting her for something that has nothing to do with her. It has to do with Brooke. She also brings up that Evelyn should be looking at Cheyenne sideways because Cheyenne was not sticking up for Jac'Eil that night when Evelyn revealed the secrets about her past. Brandy is hurt at the way Brooke left, and Jennifer says that it's a hard spot for Brooke to hear things about Jac'Eil, and Brandy says, I get that, but if there is an issue, then it should be between me and Brooke. Evelyn needs to stay the hell out of it. So in the next scene, the girls hang out. Evelyn, Brooke, Jac'Eil, and Jennifer. They're at this Italian restaurant and look nice. Brooke asks Jennifer if she can take a +1 to her wedding. So it looks like Miss Brooke got herself a new man. His name is Kevin from Baltimore. She says he's a businessman. It's long distance. It was quick, but the way she was talking about him, it looks like she's very happy. Good for her. That's good. Jac'Eil then asks Brooke about Brandy, and Brooke says that she needs to have a one-on-one with Brandy later. Then Jennifer's messy ass says, well, I just met with Brandy and she said this, and this, and this. Of course, the way she said it made it sound a little bit, sideways towards Evelyn and Brooke. So later that day, Evelyn is at her zoo that she calls a house. And I say zoo because there's like 1,000 animals all rolling around and even a damn lizard. But she gets a FaceTime call from Cheyenne. So Cheyenne is pretty involved in the community and she's going to do a women's empowerment event. And there's going to be some pretty important people, including the California State Senator. Cheyenne says that she is going to invite Jac'Eil, and Evelyn says okay. And Cheyenne says that she's going to have to tell Jac'Eil the stuff that Evelyn's been saying about her so that she just knows. And it looks like Evelyn was okay with that. It almost looked like she wanted her to know, but I was just like, Evelyn, give it up. And in her confessional, she's still talking about Jac'Eil gave it up for $10. Really, Evelyn? Just stop. So Cheyenne called to invite Evelyn. So in the next scene, Brandy and Brooke meet up. And Brandy explains that she thought that Brooke was owed accountability from Jac'Eil, and that's why she wanted them to have the conversation at her event. But now she realizes that Brooke doesn't need it. Brooke says no, that she doesn't need it, that she's come to terms with the fact that she won't get it, and that she doesn't F with Jac'Eil. Then Brandy throws Jac'Eil under the bus. She says, well, I don't like Jac'Eil anymore. She's not on my radar, and I don't trust her. So I think Brooke felt better after hearing that from Brandy. Brandy says she loves her, and then Brooke says the same. So then, you guys, Brooke, as they're together, as she's with Brandy, gets a call from Evelyn. And Evelyn then invites Brooke to the women's empowerment event that Cheyenne just invited her to. And although Jac'Eil will be there, Brooke accepts. So then after the phone call, Brooke invites Brandy to it. And Brooke says that for her, the women's empowerment is more important than anything. Here's the thing about Brandy that I will say, though. I like that she stood up to Evelyn last episode, and I like that she will always speak up for herself, but I don't know, she's a little bit too wishy-washy for me. I don't know. Let me know how y'all think about her in the comments. We then see Jennifer meet up with 3 guys. After the documentary about her getting scammed, she wanted to start Jennifer Williams' production and do movies. So they actually shot a movie, and now she wants to, sell it to a streaming service or to a studio. So they talk about when the movie will be edited and completed so that she can watch it and they can go forward with it with the sale and have like a screening or something. All right, y'all. So after 2 weeks of not seeing Jac'Eil, we finally do. Listen, Shaunie, Henderson, if you're listening, don't ever make us watch 2 episodes without Christie, okay? So anyway, Cheyenne visits her. Jac'Eil has been with her husband, so she's been fine. But Cheyenne says that she needs to tell her the things that have been said about her. So she asks, have you ever been caught for prostitution? Jac'Eil's response, and I quote, was, one of these lunatic, jug-headed, simple bitches had the effing audacity to say that? Cheyenne says, well, they caught that you were arrested and convicted of prostitution in the 90s. And Jackie says, nope. She says that it must be somebody else's identity or AI. Not the AI, child. Not the AI. So Jackie says that no cop, FBI, CIA, secret agent has ever approached her for nothing. Jackie asks Cheyenne, okay, I know that they've been talking about this, but who was the one that actually brought out this information? Cheyenne says Evelyn. And Jackie says, of course it had to be the brokest one of the group. But then, y'all, I fell out. I really did. Jackie says, well, speaking of Evelyn, I'm going to tell you what she's been doing with them dogs. Cheyenne's like, the dogs? Jackie says, beast, ... Reality is a thing. She says that little one that's been limping, ask her what goes down at midnight under them sheets when you'll hear the howling. Oh my gosh. Cheyenne says, well, when I was FaceTiming her, she had this big ass lizard. Jackie says, oh, well, there you go. She moved on from the dog to the lizard. This is the last thing I would have ever thought I was going to be hearing. But all jokes aside, Jackie says that she is very disgusted and disappointed at all of them for saying all this stuff. Jackie will go to the event, and Cheyenne says, you know, they need to make sure that there's absolutely no drama at this event, because this is a real event with real important people. So that was that. But y'all, what Jackie revealed, I cannot believe it. I really couldn't. What was y'all's reaction? Let me know. So the next scene is Brooke, Brandy, and Jennifer. Brooke is over the moon thinking about her man. She says that she feels very safe with this Kevin guy. So Jennifer begins to ask, well, did y'all have like a date? And Brooke says they actually spent the weekend and they're going to be moving in together. Wow. She even says that she loves him and that they've already set up a wedding date. Oh my. But according to her, this ain't a rebound or anything. She says that this is the real deal. Okay. So it's a new day and it's the Women's Empowerment's brunch event. All the women arrived. There was a little bit of tension between Evelyn and Brandy, but they were cordial and they actually made up at the women's event. And they're all sitting together. All the women from the cast sit together except Jackie. Jackie sits somewhere else, not with them. So then Cheyenne grabs Brandy so that her and Jackie can kind of hug it out and speak to each other. But Brandy, she just can't let it go, or at least hold it in. She goes, I'm really upset at you that you didn't come to my event. You promised me that you would be talking to all the other ladies. Jackie says, oh, well, that's news to me. I didn't know I was going to be talking to all the ladies. But Jackie is thankful that Cheyenne told her that Brandy did bat for her at the event. Jackie says, I do want to thank you for that, because I do know you were usually the shit starter. And Brandy, man, she got mad. She says, I'm not a shit starter, I'm a shit finisher. Jackie says, no, I am. So Cheyenne just kind of breaks it up real quick. So then Cheyenne takes the stage. She introduces the speakers, and the speakers, like the state senator, was talking about the legislation that they have done specifically towards the black community. So then Cheyenne gets up there and says, I would like any woman who has ever taken out a credit card to stand up. Evelyn stands up, so does Jennifer, but all the other ones were too busy eating. So they say, I'm going to keep eating, but I'll raise my hand. So Cheyenne, up there with the mic, says, Brooke, you ain't never had a credit card? So the reason she wanted them to stand is because there was an elder black man there who was in the city council at the event. His name is Nate Holden, and he's responsible for allowing women to get credit without the approval of a husband. And Cheyenne says that this is why we should all be standing up, whether we're eating or not, to honor him. Damn, shots fired towards Brooke. Brooke says, I am very thankful for him, but I'm still sitting down. So then Cheyenne calls on another speaker, Jac'Eil Christie. And Jac'Eil, she was just there to present an award to Alice Harris. She was an activist. And in this beautiful moment that should be for Alice Harris, you got these bitter women making comments about Jac'Eil, little snide comments. But that was pretty much it for the event. And then they're all just taking pictures and stuff. Jac'Eil leaves and thanks Cheyenne for everything. And then when Cheyenne goes up to the girls, Brooke says, "Don't call me out in front of your guests ever again." Cheyenne says, "Well, this is my event, and I feel like there was something that was tasteless and classless. I'm going to say it." So y'all already know how Brooke will blow up like a bomb. So she gets up, she starts to get very aggravated. So Cheyenne calls security out of nowhere. She's like, she needs to leave, she needs to get out. Then Brooke starts to go off on the security and on Cheyenne's friends. And Brooke starts screaming, "I'm from Central LA, B." And Cheyenne's friends were getting ready to swing. They were coming hard at Brooke. Now, it was the best to see Jac'Eil in her van watching all hell break loose, and it had nothing to do with her. So I feel like that was a little bit of like she felt a little satisfied. So they all get on their vans after that huge blow up, and they go to another place to have drinks. And then Brandy starts to tell them about her conversation with Jac'Eil. And listen, Brandy has drunk the Brooke and Evelyn Kool-Aid, so she's just trying to fit in by bashing Jac'Eil. Jennifer then says that she's in a dilemma because she's getting ready to have a movie screening, but Jac'Eil is in her movie. But they all say that she should invite her because, she was in the movie. And then they talk about Cheyenne. They were all very surprised, so Evelyn would like to talk to her because she's like Cheyenne so far, but this was like crazy. So the last scene of the episode is another day. It's Evelyn and Cheyenne just to talk about the event. Cheyenne thanks Evelyn for keeping her word and, behaving and everything. Then Evelyn says that other women hadn't stood up either, so it felt like she was singling Brooke out. Cheyenne says that the reason she called out Brooke is because that's the one who she knew, and she didn't want to stand up. Evelyn says, "Yeah, but it looked like you were throwing digs at Brooke." And Cheyenne doubles down. She says that if she thinks someone is tasteless and classless, she will call it out, and she thinks that Brooke is tasteless, classless, and even adds disgusting. Evelyn was hoping for there to maybe be a conversation between Cheyenne and Brooke so they could fix things because she likes both of them. But Cheyenne's like, nope. She calls Brooke disgusting and talking about there's going to be a war. So that was the end of the episode. Oof! Wow. What an episode, you guys. So I will say this, though. As problematic and as just over the top and crazy as Brooke is, I do feel like in this event, though, I'm not going to say it's fully her fault because I do think she was kind of getting pushed a lot by Cheyenne. It was a little too much. So, but y'all let me know what you think about the fight. So, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the episode. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, like I said, and I'll catch y'all next time.